I used to work at a law firm, and my friend and I, we had this marketing agency. It was doing pretty good at the time. We were making a couple grand, I think, a month, getting some clients, getting some leads. And we thought to ourselves, hey, everyone says burn the boats, or everybody says go all in. Maybe the thing that's holding us back is that we're not going all in. And so, you know what we did? We both quit our jobs and we went all in. And at the time, it was a very freeing experience. It felt good at the time in the moment. And within about a year, we realized it was a horrible mistake. Part of the mistake was that my business partner moved away, so that made it difficult to keep up the business, because just alone, he pretty much gave the business to me, but alone it was difficult to manage clients. It was difficult to handle the lead flow. It was just hard to manage a whole business where you're doing Facebook ads for like different gyms and different like insurance agencies by yourself, which is what we did. We did Facebook ads and social media marketing for insurance agencies and for gyms and personal trainers. Very difficult thing to do by yourself, especially because I was kind of a fresh entrepreneur still at the time. So I was using tools that I didn't need to be using. I was over leveraging myself. I just didn't know what I was doing in the grand scheme of things. And I did that because I went all in, because that's what people told me to do. And so that leads me to my lesson for going all in. I think you should go in enough where you're challenging yourself and you're pushing yourself and you might be outside of your comfort zone, but you shouldn't be going so far in that you're disconnecting yourself from any safety line that you possibly have. It's almost like telling someone who can't swim very well to go deep into the ocean and try to swim. Dude, go all in, go into the deep end. You don't really know how to swim, but you'll learn by going all in. No, you might drown. It's better to go part of the way in until you are confident in your swimming abilities, or until you're confident in your abilities in general. Then once you're confident, then you go all in. And even then, you probably shouldn't go all in. You should probably go like 90% in or 85% in. Even in general life. In no scenario should you ever do anything 100%, I would say. Because there's a certain balance of risk versus reward. And it's possible to take too much risk and get diminishing returns and get nothing from the risk, or get so little from the risk that the risk isn't really worth it. So the idea of burning the boats behind you, the idea of going all in, I think it's just garbage advice. I think people say it and people repeat it without really thinking it through, which I hate, by the way. This is one of the things that kind of made me want to make this video, is just taking advice that people always give and debunking them and showing just how ridiculous some of these statements are. This is certainly probably at the top of the list. Do not go all in. Go in enough where it's uncomfortable, but take a calculated risk. Don't make a crazy high bet on yourself.